Hello, car people. It's Brandon back with another Marketplace Addicts Anonymous weekly meeting. I got close to relapse this week, and I think I might go look at a couple cars this weekend. I don't know. We'll see. I might share those with you if we got some time on the episode.
Yes.
It's a planned relapse, like Dylan said last week. I'm planning
Yeah.
it out.
I'm Dillon. Still plan to do my relapse next week when I go to New York. The bumper's still for sale, so hopefully I can bring that home and it sit in my basement until I can get back to Tennessee. Who knows? Hopefully in about 2 years, so we'll see how that goes.
Because the car is there, the Integra is in
Yeah.
Tennessee.
My whole other car is in the opposite, well, midway through the country from me, so.
Yeah. See, that's really bad when you got cars in different, very wide space geographic locations.
So it's been super annoying up until about the last, because when I went back for Thanksgiving and I saw it, that's like when I was kind of like, okay, the next 2, 3 years, I can actually plan out like what does it need to get it to where I can just drive it around and just have some fun in it, and I can actually take my time and plan it out instead of just like feeling rushed and throwing a bunch of bullshit at it to get what not what I really wanted in the end with the build. So
Yeah. Yeah,
just gives me more time.
yeah, that sounds like a good plan. All right. So categories, we picked them last week or kind of throughout in between the last video, but what do we got tonight? We're gonna do our weird item first.
Yeah, weird item, worst body condition vehicle. We have a car that you would drive if you're in initial D. It has to be imported because we're staying true to it. Also, it much must be of the same social class and upbringing equivalent to what you had in the US. So you can't just be like, oh, I would have gotten an R34 GTR. It's like, no, no, you wouldn't have, not in high school. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, but just things of that nature. Also, I specifically added priced as new. It was in Japan, and then also for the depreciation of that. So, like, I found an older vehicle. So by the time I would have been in high school, it would have actually been pretty affordable, you know, based on what their economy was doing at the time.
Yeah.
A rundown car that you would restore and keep, which this, if I had a trailer, I would have gone and got. You're gonna see it, but holy shit, this thing was an almost perfect car, but there's one major thing that would keep you from owning it. It can be any car, any price, just one thing that is so close to being perfect, but there is a major flaw that would keep you from ever actually owning it.
Yeah.
And then the last one is the most useless car part you have found listed on Marketplace.
Okay. I like that. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one.
I'll go ahead and start out with my weird item.
All right, bring on the weird, buddy.
So this is a rentable inflatable nightclub.
Rental inflatable nightclub.
And by
Two.
rentable inflatable nightclub, it is literally just a blow up, could be like a paint booth or something that somebody has blacked out, put some
Mm,
disco lights in, and this looks like something you'd see out of a horror movie. Like I don't I just I sure, I guess. Maybe they're making money off of it, but I just don't
I
I,
mean,
I don't know.
people make money off inflatables for kid parties. Take it to the adults. I don't know. Yeah. It gets rented out as a nightclub on the weekends and rented out as a spray booth during the week.
I guess it's just weird to me. For me, it's just
Uh,
a what the fuck.
There's kids jumping on a trampoline when they panned to the doorway, and there's some kids jumping on a trampoline out there. I don't know why I
I
find that.
guess I mean whatever your side hustle is, I mean make your money, man. Just I that was just weird to me.
Yeah, it's different. I have not been aware of that. Well, okay, to stick with the party theme,
Okay.
I don't know what other purpose there would be to create something like this, but
So I'm assuming the jacket has not resurfaced.
the jacket has not resurfaced. No,
Damn.
I've been looking, trying to find out who that lady was, but this is a Honda four-wheeler that's been converted to like a mobile picnic table.
That's pretty cool.
It's kind of
What
cool, but it's weird. You got good storage back here, and you get your friends on. They got their drinks. You drive around and party, man.
I wouldn't pay $1,500 for it, but for the right price, I could buy this.
This is some redneck ingenuity here. I
Yeah,
mean,
this somebody puts a lot of thought and engineering into this.
they
Like
did.
I'm not mad at it.
I mean, look at the way this table is even angled to
Yeah,
get that look. I mean, I might have to find this person and just meet them and ask them what inspired them to do this.
like this is just legitimately cool.
Yeah. I mean, weird is cool. So, I mean, yeah,
Oh
but
yeah. Like my goal with our weird items is to always find something that's weird, but like my kind of I want to buy this weird.
yeah. Yeah, you have done that with your Ray Finkel frame jersey and
For me, it was the Nicolas Cage pillow. That's
it,
that's the ultimate thing I've found so far.
your Nicolas Cage pillow. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, we got the weird. Good picks on the weird.
Next is worst body condition. I feel like where you're at, you kind of have a upper hand on this one,
It
but
wasn't as easy as it wasn't as easy as I thought, and it better still be on here.
so Ram 1500. Not only do you have rust everywhere, pretty much every body panel's dented. Um, Not even all four tires are holding air, but it low mileage, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh, oh, so only one tire has air. Cool. Tail lights out. You can't see the front end of it because there's no picture, but it looks like that bumper's pretty well gone too. Just kind of a this truck has had a rough 89,000 miles,
It's yeah, a real rough 89,000 miles.
but it's only $500.
Yeah, it's 500 bucks. I mean,
I
ax
feel like you could part it out and still scrap it and make money off of this.
yeah, I mean you got good axles underneath there, got transmission potentially, transfer case. I mean, there's lots of good parts. Lots of good parts in there. Okay, I'm gonna be disappointed if oh, I can't minimize that. Okay. I'm gonna be disappointed if I can't find that worst body style thing because it came up our worst most rusted worst. I found it, it disappeared on me, and now I feel like it's gone again. Look, I got some other ones because that one came back and I thought it was gone, but gosh, how much stuff do I have on me? Yeah, they must keep taking it off Marketplace. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with another pick. All right, I'm gonna share this one because it's not bad. I think you're gonna win this category, but this is pretty cool anyway, and the body's bad on it. But this could almost work in that category, something that I would probably restore that's run down. One, it's a
Okay.
1977. That's the year I was born. That makes it cool.
Damn.
But man, to address all of that, oh gosh, that's way more work than I would ever want to do.
Well, is it steel body? I'm assuming that's a steel body being a 77.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
That's I mean, I'd rather have that than aluminum or plastic because that you can just kind of patch with a MIG welder and then sand it back down.
Yeah, you could. I mean,
Not to say it's not a lot though,
yeah,
or that it's still a lot of work, but
yeah. I mean, floorboard got a hole in it. That floorboard's almost completely gone. So
I don't see 3 grand for this though at
no,
all.
no, yeah.
Oh, Arkansas.
But
I used to drive through Pocahontas on my way back from Texas to Missouri all the time.
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had an account there when I worked for Globe Shoes. I had an account in Pocahontas and a couple in some other areas out there. So yeah, it was an interesting place.
Yeah. Arkansas in general is an interesting place.
Hmm.
All right. Initial D car.
Initial D card. What year did Initial D take place?
So I've actually just been rewatching it over the past like week or two, just rewatching the whole series on my downtime.
Yeah,
It seems like it's weird because at the beginning it starts off, I'd say probably like mid 90s, but then it does a really weird time jump because like the whole show theoretically takes place over like 2 or 3 years.
yeah,
And in that, when Bunta buys this car, they say it's a brand new model. But then you fast forward to fifth stage and there's like a 350Z. And it's just like, what
yeah.
is going
So
like,
it skips a few years there because
yeah, I feel like stage five, they just absolutely stopped giving a fuck and just, they were just trying to finish it at that point.
yeah. So if you don't know Initial D, you should know. If you're watching this channel, you should know. The Initial D is a Japanese anime driving fast down mountain roads. Uh, it's like the quintessential, like I don't know what generation, millennial, like car show.
Yeah, I'd say.
It'd be millennials. So
So like for me personally, like Fast and the Furious came out, I was like 7 or 8 years old. That's what got me like started getting me interested in cars. And
yeah,
then the first time I was shown Initial D was right around when I was getting my driver's license, and that was just full bore. Like that's what really piqued my interest in cars.
yeah,
Was
yeah, and you were amongst that generation that got uh Gran Turismo and then the Need for Speed
Yep.
games and so
Oh, Underground too. That was such a good game.
yeah, yeah. So all
Yeah,
right, well,
we were very spoiled. So but for my pick, have a 97 STI Type R version 4 coupe. Um,
I want
feel like
that.
this would have been affordable for me in high school. Like that was, I mean, my senior year was 15 years ago. So I feel like, even without the JDM Bro tax, this would have been a very affordable car then. It's a coupe, all-wheel drive, bulletproof Subaru reliability that everybody knows. And this would be my choice. Kind of I
Yeah,
mean, I didn't want to cop out to all-wheel drive just because I have had an all-wheel drive car. It was great, but I also don't like the crutch of it. Um, but I feel like this would be pretty cool.
yeah. It's kind of a mix with me. I'd prefer rear wheel drive, but then all wheel drive in the winters. We still get winter here. We get snow. I mean, that makes it fun. Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah,
And I've somehow just ended up in the never-ending abyss of front-wheel drive cars. I've
yeah.
just kind of accepted it at this point in my life.
That's probably the main thing holding me back from getting a Honda, which, like I said, I was watching that show, Super Street Garage, and man, I'm not liking the Hondas. I'm on Marketplace looking at Hondas. I got several saved right now, looking at Hondas, but I'm like, front wheel drive, man. I don't know. You're gonna have to change my mind on it somehow. Even though I've ridden
I
it,
mean, you
it's
you
awesome.
drove my Type R. How did that make you feel about front-wheel drive cars?
I mean, yeah, it's the best one there is. But
I I I love it. I would still argue that the golden arrows are better as far as just like raw analog drivers cars. Like the Type R, my Type R, it's a 2019. It's good for what it has to do in the modern age.
yeah,
You still do lose a lot of the soul that's there. Like you get into like the B series Integras and Civics, or even like the generation after the K series Civics, RSXs, the TSX, those are still pretty good cars. They did change up the suspension on them, so that's one of the big main differences, but people still will pay good money for those older, cars for a reason. Like they're that, what was it, a 99 or 2000 Integra Type R sold for $200,000 on Bring a Trailer? Like absolutely insane.
Yeah. Maybe I should need to try one. All right. Well, it was harder for me because there's not that much JDM. I could have found some American like 240 SXs, but they weren't JDM cars, weren't right-hand drive. So
I
I just,
figured you would have branched out to a different part of the country for this.
yeah,
Yeah.
but then I came across this and I'm like, okay, well, that is the car. And
Yeah.
my dad, in thinking about the family thing, and you know, my dad was Toyota was his favorite car brand. I mean, he couldn't say more good things about Toyota. We had so many Toyotas, and this would have been likely something that my dad
No.
would have bought. Um, Not like this, of course, not initial D down.
Oh,
But yeah, rare JDM. So I don't know, 28 grand. What do you think of that price?
no.
No,
Absolutely not.
you wouldn't pay 28 grand for that?
Nope.
No, what would you pay for it?
8.
8? Come on, man.
My nostalgia has its limits.
This is a piece of history. I wouldn't pay 28. I'd probably pay 12 to 15
Okay.
if it was real clean on the interior and everything. Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. For me to pay that kind of money, I'd either have to be looking at a pristine FC Turbo 2 or FD RX-7.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always wanted to dip into the rotary life. I have commitment issues when it comes to them.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I toy around with the idea of an RX-8 frequently.
Yes, especially, I mean, a couple of years ago, you could find them for people were kind of just giving them away, like a blown up Renesis with 70,000 miles. They're asking like $1,000 for them.
Yeah.
And then now, like they're starting to climb. It's like, what is going on? Like,
And it's the engine's so small. I mean, shit, I like working on stuff. I just pick it up, carry it into my living room and
yeah,
carry it down and watch some videos, read some stuff on some forums and rebuild it. Why not?
yeah. The RX-8s are kind of making a resurgence right now, which honestly is pretty cool. I feel like it was an underdeveloped car engine wise for Mazda until the later years, but from what I understand, if you just change out the apex seals and a couple other things in the engine from the later models, they're pretty good as long as you do the little quirky maintenance rotary things you have to with them.
Yeah. And the chassis is the same as the Miata, right? Just kind of extended,
Significantly stiffer because it's not a convertible.
but it's based on this
It's
similar.
based off the same architecture, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the chassis stiffness in the RX-8 is insane.
Yeah. I
Kind of
hear.
like the fit. Like everyone sees the fit as a little commuter car, but that thing's chassis rigidity is out of this world for a four-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
It is extremely over engineered for what it is.
I like those. I look at those too.
Oh yeah. Like I remember we were going to Baltimore for our anniversary earlier this year for a comedy show. And we passed a fit. And Lauren, my wife, looks over into it, like she sees like the bucket seat, the roll cage, like got an exhaust. She's like, people modify those? I was like, oh yeah, those things are nasty. Like even like the ones we saw Tail of the Dragon, like some of those are probably some of the fastest cars on that road.
Yeah.
So yeah, the potential is definitely there.
All right. Talking
All
about
right.
it.
So for the rundown car, I would keep and restore. This was a 1986 Porsche 944, one of my absolute dream cars that I want to like. This is like perfect situation I could have found, just the absolute worst time. If I were living somewhere where I had the space for it, I would have rented a U-Haul truck and trailer and gone with it. Like this dude was literally just giving this car away.
Yeah.
Like located in northern New Jersey, just come and get it. Like say less. I am on my way. I don't
Man.
care about the title. All I'm gonna do is put a cage into it, probably throw a K24 into it, naturally aspirated. It's gonna be nothing but a track car.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Like, oh my God. But like for you can't beat free. Like this is just
Is
half
that?
of my work's already done for me.
Yeah, it's already gutted. Already got weight
And then
reduction.
like people are like, oh, there's no back glass. That's what Lexan's for.
Yeah.
Like this would have been a perfect candidate for just a track car. Like you need to take everything out of it anyway. Like most of the dash is already out. That carpet's gross, cool, it's going. Like who cares about the seats? You're gonna put a bucket in it. You're gonna put a roll cage in it. Like just oh.
Free, come and get it. Gosh, I want to come across one of those.
This one's gonna haunt me for the rest of my life probably.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. I love it. Man, I would, yeah. I'd be on.
Yeah.
I need a
So
trailer.
that was posted, and I think within 2 hours it was listed as sold,
I need
which
a,
I'm not surprised by.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure he was just bombarded with messages.
Oh yeah. They'll be
Uh,
like, oh, like I'm sure there weren't even a bunch of people that are like, oh, what's the title? Like people's like, hey, what's the address? I can be there in X amount of time.
yeah.
It's like whoever gets here first at this point.
You gotta fight for it. Yeah.
Oh, I would have.
All right. I went a little different direction. I came across this. I had a couple Grand Wagoneers back in the day. I like this Gladiator front on these. And this one's a six cylinder. They mostly put V8s. The six cylinders were less common, and it also is a manual. It's a three-speed, I guess on the column, of course.
Okay.
It's run down, but in this challenge, we're restoring and keeping it forever.
Do you still have your Wagoneer?
No, no.
Oh, you finally got rid of it?
I had two of them at one time. I
Yeah,
have
because I want to say when I was there, what, a year ago?
no, that's a Cherokee. I still have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this thing needs some love. Doesn't even have a steering column, but yeah, it's got a Jesus fish on the dash, so it's got that going. Metal dash. Yeah.
Now, would you pay $1,500 for it?
No.
Given the condition, yeah, okay.
This needs to be free. Yeah,
Yes.
this needs to be free too. There's no or pay somebody to take it. Nobody's gonna pay $1,500 for that.
I would
They're
agree.
tripping. They're tripping.
The almost perfect car. So not one little minor, because even like my Civic Type R, like my FK8 Type R, I consider that an almost perfect car. It's one little thing for me is something I was okay with living with. This is like a glaring issue that 100% keeps you from buying it. Mine for the Type R is the electronic parking brake. I absolutely despise that. I want a manual parking brake,
Yeah.
but I'm willing to live with it. It is what it is. I feel like because Lauren, my wife's car is a same year Honda Civic, just different trim level. So I kind of got used to the electronic parking brake in her car. So I think had she not had that car and I had already kind of gotten used to it and seen, over the 100,000 miles she put on it before we got the Type R, that it was okay. I don't know if I'd have been so okay with it. I probably would have been looking at like an older, like 2012 to 14 STI wagon.
Yeah. I'm assuming there's a an easy conversion you can do for that, right?
No, the whole vehicle stability system is based off of that electronic parking brake.
Hmm.
But my one car that has a glaring fault that I cannot overcome and therefore will not own one is the 350 and 370Zs. And I was specifically looking for a Nismo because I absolutely love how these cars look. I love the Nismo aero kits they put on these. The reason I cannot ever own one is these are the absolute worst sounding cars
I knew you were gonna say that.
ever,
Uh,
ever
yeah, the VQ
be
is known.
created. The VQs sound so fucking god awful. I don't understand what the hell happened at at Nissan when they were developing the engine.
So you think there's no exhaust you can put on this that can possibly make it sound even remotely good?
So this is how close I've been to buying one of these before. I have gone down rabbit holes on YouTube for multiple hours looking at every single exhaust made for these cars, and all of them sound like shit. And it's so heartbreaking because like I feel like as a chassis, it could be really good. And I understand like the exhaust, like that's just a very superficial, like almost like surface level issue. But part of the feel of the car is I want it to sound good, and I don't think that's possible with these.
Yeah.
Unless like my friend in Florida who I don't know what engine from a Silverado he put into it, but essentially it's like the modern LS he stuffed into it. That one sounds good.
Yeah. An engine swap. That's yeah. I like them
This
too.
this is like besides again the exhaust, which this one probably sounds even worse because it's now a single exit. Like this is a very clean car, very tasteful mods.
Oh,
Like
hey.
we got the Nismo Brandon Recaro Sportsters, a Nardi steering wheel, the little Chubb shift knob, which I would replace immediately. But like,
Hey, you're gonna hear a VQ start here in just a second. My daughter's leaving.
oh, I thought you were about to say you bought another one. I was like,
Let,
no.
let's see. Let's see if we can hear it. Come on, start your car, kid. Could you hear it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, baby, that VQ rumble.
God.
Hey, those things will run, dude. My friend still has a 2003 uh 350Z. So it's the earlier, what is it? The not the my
Was that the
daughter's
high
is.
rev?
No, it's before that. That's what hers is. Hers is the VQ35HR. This is the VQ35
Yeah.
DE, I think. So
Yes.
you can tell from the engine bay, the HR has dual throttle bodies.
Right.
The DE has a single, but it's got over 300,000 miles on it. I mean, the thing won't die, and he's just done basic maintenance, nothing, and it probably hasn't even had good at that.
I know it's such a petty thing to not for that to be why I wouldn't own one, but that's that's what I got.
So you went for a certain model. I went for a specific car, and I mean, this is such a beautiful car. I love that blue. The stance is good. I like the lip. I like everything about this car. It's a manual
I
transmission.
already know what my one personal thing about this car is why I wouldn't buy it, but I want
It's
to
a
hear what you're.
convertible.
Yes, exactly.
And I know that's coming from a guy who has a convertible, but I would have bought a Cayman if I would have had the more money than the Boxster. But I do like the convertible experience, but the Boxster is only convertible. This could be a hardtop, but it'd probably be five to $10,000 more with a hardtop. I don't know. What do you think?
Probably yeah, for that mileage and how clean it is, that sounds about right.
I mean, the hardtops are going to go for more, and that's
There's only two convertible cars that I would ever buy.
yeah. What are those?
The S2000 and the MR Spider.
Yeah,
That's it. That's where the list ends. Everything else has a hard top alternative, so I would just rather spend the extra money and buy that.
yeah, that's true.
Like
That's
this is a beautiful car.
yeah,
I no
yeah,
couldn't do it.
yeah. I understand, but I still love my Boxster. I'll keep it, but
That's
but
fair.
yeah, the other. The other one, hold on. I found this. I was maybe potentially going to use this for my one thing, wrong with it is that I already have a car that's so close to it. But man, isn't this one gorgeous?
Yeah, I mean, I don't like blue cars. I don't
Yeah,
like blue in general, which is weird.
I love blue cars. But yeah, so
There are certain cars that I do like the blue that I would buy. It's very specific shade of blue and it has to be on the correct car.
right. Do we have any more categories left, or is that it?
We have one.
Oh, we do have one. Okay, yeah, yeah,
Most useless car part we could
I know the
find.
one. Yeah, I hope you get a kick out of mine. I think.
So this one is like it's not an expensive part, but like why would you list this, I guess? Like Buddy Club seat rail has no idea what car it goes to. The part number doesn't tell him anything. Like, like
Buddy. Yeah, how is anybody gonna find what is a buddy club? Is it a
so
certain
Buddy Club is a Japanese aftermarket car part brand.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So
Like
for
I have
racing
Buddy
seats or something?
Club. I traded a steering wheel I no longer wanted for a passenger side Buddy Club seat mount for my Integra that's in storage right now. So I plan to get the driver's side and then get seats for it within the next couple of years.
Hmm. So
So,
is it like a lower seat rail or something?
yeah, so it's a lower seat rail. It's got the sliders, but it's also made for like the full bucket seats because it's got the side mounting posts.
Hmm, cool.
So
Yeah.
that's what I have.
All right. Well, what I have is a grill assembly for a Nissan Altima. And the reason why this is useless is because they're just gonna it's gonna be in pieces in a matter of days because
It's already in pieces. It's already broken.
I mean people that drive Nissan it is already broken, but people that drive Nissan Altimas are known to be some of the worst drivers.
Oh yeah,
So
100%.
so this is probably the last remaining Nissan Altima grill that's mostly in one piece that's out there. But yeah, they're just gonna wreck it again.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
the Nissan Altima. That's what they do. I'm surprised.
Um,
I was trying to find my most worst body damage. I was searching for an Ultima, and I guess they're just completely wrecked. There were hardly any that were damaged.
so for up here, Altimas aren't the issue. It's RAV4s and Highlanders.
Yeah, they're the
Those are the absolute, and it's not that they're driving like dickheads swerving through lanes like everywhere else. It's that they're usually in the left lane going 10 miles an hour under the speed limit.
yeah.
So they'll be over in the left lane at the last minute, decide they need to turn right there and just cut off 3 lanes of traffic to get over there. Or they'll just dead stop in the middle of the road with their turn signal on and wait for people to let them over. It's a
Yeah.
good time. I hate it here.
Oh, yeah, they're shitty drivers everywhere. I want your opinion on this.
Oh, so I had one of these. I loved it. Well, I wanted to love it.
Is it,
I've told you the story with it, right? I think I've
is
talked
it,
about it on here before.
is this Golden Era Honda?
No, this is right after. This is actually one of the most hated Civic chassis among Honda fanboys,
Oh yeah.
but it is one of my personal favorites. So the reason most people hate it is because of where the shifter is located.
And you told me that's actually awesome.
However, it was phenomenal. It was like if I had kept my EP3, which is the chassis code for this,
Yeah,
instead of keeping the Evo, I would like I'd still have the car and my Tacoma for one, but I would have been on track getting track time significantly faster.
really.
Like that put me back probably a good 2 years.
Hmm. So what do
Just
you
because
think?
like I never like I autocrossed the Evo, but I never got a chance to track it. And then I sold it, and then I got the Type R, and then we moved up here, and just like it's yeah. That thing for, I mean, I owed no money on it. I was going to swap the engine to a K24 with a 6 speed. I was going to do suspension, wheels, and tires, a bucket seat, and harnesses, and that was it. And that would have been a perfect just track boy. Slash, I would have also daily driven it.
Is 4,300 in the ballpark of what this car's worth with 130,000 miles?
Unfortunately, yes. I want to say this was 2021. I paid 4,500 for mine with about the same miles, but mine was an '05. The only difference between that is the '05 is a 5 by 114, which this, I believe the '04s are still 4 by 100.
So less availability of good wheels.
Not really. The wheels are actually cheaper because it's the same lug pattern as the Golden Era Hondas. I'll have to look into that for you though. It might have started '04 and gone into '05. It's hard to tell from here. That might be 5 by 114 already, so you may be in luck.
Yeah, well, it's in Jeff City. The one I may go look at this weekend is because it's close and I kind of want a truck and need a truck.
Okay.
I mean, it does have 323,000, but
I just don't like that it's slammed. I don't like lowered drugs.
really, I love lower trucks. But so yeah, that's where we differ. But that's kind of what I want. But 3,800, I mean, he might take three.
I mean, as far as usability, I feel like you're going to get more out of the truck than you are the Civic.
That's yeah, that was
Because your
my
Civic's
thought.
not going to do anything that the cars you already own can't do.
Yeah. And we saw the TSX was I messaged this guy. I told him I might come up this weekend and we looked at this one last week.
I still like this a lot.
So I messaged the guy, told him I might come look at this. That would be pretty usable though too.
I think that would be pretty bulletproof but fun daily.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Maybe
then
I'll
you can
drive.
start, prepping the Porsche for race car stuff.
Yeah. Then maybe I'll drive that blue Mercedes up there and he'll just want to trade me or something straight up.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. Probably not. You don't want no Mercedes. Nobody does. They're a
I mean,
nightmare.
you've already made a handful of videos for them on how to maintain it, so
If I would have recorded everything that I've done, it
yeah.
would be fun.